Pet peeves. They're the only pets your parents will ever let you have. My pet peeve's name is Gary. Gary is a bitch. Gary's a little annoying. Here are some examples. In my school, every Thursday, we have assemblies. Basically, all my grade gathers in the big room upstairs and the principal just talks for a bit. Now, I understand that it might be very difficult for some people to sit still for like 30 minutes. That is not what I'm complaining about. But my principal could be talking about World War II fallen soldiers who left their family and friends to protect their country, and some girls are just giggling their asses off in front of her. And they talk about the stupidest shit too, like Leonardo DiCaprio. My principal says it's not only rude, it's literally disrespectful, and I agree. These topics are serious, and they might be kinda touchy for other kids too. Call me strict, but I don't think an assembly talking about racism is a place to talk with your BFF. Whenever this happens, I just imagine ripping their heads off. And when they start howling and screaming in pain, I just turn around to my friends and start discussing Greek mythology because I don't give a shit about Leonardo DiCaprio. Another thing that annoys me in my school is how some people use the microwaves. Yeah, that's right, my school got microwaves, stay mad. Anyway, some kids look at these microwaves and think, yes, this is the perfect spot to splash my food everywhere. Not once nor twice have I gone into the microwaves with my friend to heat up some food, and there's just freaking beans inside it. I don't have anything against beans. I'm fine with beans. But to leave them in a public microwave is fucking disgusting. It's not even only the microwaves. One time I was going to fill my bottle and there were gummy worms on the cooler. Just there, staring at me. This other time, this girl dropped her pasta on the floor, and instead of trying to clean it up or call someone, she just fucking left. And some other kids slipped on the pasta because they weren't watching where they're going. It just annoys me so much. You know what else annoys me? Having glasses. This could honestly make a whole separate video, but for now, my main pet peeves about having glasses is how some people just take them away. My sister, for example. Whenever I annoy her or do something she doesn't like, she says, "Seeing privileges revoked," and takes away my glasses. I hate when people take my glasses because, like, what do you gain from that other than entering my list of annoying people? Another thing about glasses is that they tend to get dirty. Or at least mine do. And sometimes they just don't clean. Like, there'd be this one spot on them that's just dirty or blurry, and I'd do anything to get it off. Like, use my shirt and the worst thing is, it usually happens when I'm in class and have to copy off the board. This one time I was in the dog park with Buddy, and these two girls, who don't have a dog, walk in and don't close the gates. They ask if they can pet my dog, so I let them, but Buddy doesn't like strangers, so we just kind of like... So they leave, and don't close the gates. Thankfully, Buddy didn't run out, but this other time, another dude forgot to close the gate, and he did run out. Listen, what's the point of having gates if you don't close them? There are other dogs in this garden, and they might not be as trained as your dog. Just because your dog will come to you whenever you call it, doesn't mean my puppy baby has developed enough brain cells for that. If we're already on the topic of dogs, Buddy tends to pull his leash. Now, he is small, so you might think it's not that bad, but this pupper is oddly tough. Like, we'd be on our way to the dog park, and the minute he sees the gates, he starts choking himself like that would get him there faster. My friend also has a dog, and she says her dog also pulls a lot. But she is way bigger than Buddy's, so I just imagine this. What's the deal with Persico shippers? Okay, no, I think that came out wrong. I respect this ship, okay? But all my friends and I agree that it's tearing apart the two best ships of the whole Raritan-verse. You know, Persebeth and Solangelo. And I mean, all four of these characters deserve their partners so much after what they've been through, and they're basically perfect fits. And I know Percy gives off a strong bi vibe, but he never liked Nico that way. And there's also this whole not my type thing, so this ship just feels like rubbing Nico's pain in his face after he finally got over Percy. Again, if you ship this, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just a ship. As long as you're not hurting anyone, do whatever you want. How come it's annoying to talk during movies? What else am I supposed to do? Just sit there? For me, talking is what makes the movie fun, because I think of my best jokes while I watch movies. And that's how I develop my closest relationships. If you let me talk during a movie, I will marry you. Seriously, my ideal date is snacks and movies until 4 a.m. My phone glitches out sometimes in the most annoying way possible. Let's say I'm listening to a song, right? Let's say... Istanbul by They Might Be Giants. So right in the middle of the song, my phone just decides, no, you're not listening to this right now. You're listening to the next song that comes in your playlist. Boom. Polyphemus from Epic the Musical. What do these two songs have to do with each other? Nothing. I just don't want you to listen to this other song right now. I was planning on listening to Polyphemus after Istanbul. That's too bad. Sometimes it just exit YouTube completely or presses on an ad that sends me to a site I have nothing to do with. I cannot explain how mad this gets me. So I won't. Bye.